This one is one of our 3-car garage versions, but on the exterior of a T&T home, they all have some form of rock veneer up front. The siding is LP Smart siding. It's with diamond coat, and it's also got class 4 impact shingles. The two combined will save you about 30% on your homeowner's insurance. And I say 30%, when I bought mine, it actually saved me 50%. I went from $2,200 a year to $1,100 a year. Like I said, this is the 3-car garage model. Most people, when I walk through, they wonder what this contraption is that they hear running back here. That's a radon mitigation system. We install them in all our homes, not because there's an existing issue with radon that we know of. To stay in standards with radon testing, we're not even supposed to test till 2 or 3 years after the soil's disturbed. And so if there was an issue, we'd rather cut it off up front. So we go ahead and build it into the concrete. We'll walk inside. I'll show you some stuff on the inside. So one thing about T&T homes also is that they really spare no expense. Everything about the house is an upgraded version of whatever it is. So that being said, we only use Anderson 100 series windows. Doesn't matter if it's a $200,000 house or a $2 million house. The reason why is because we find that they're the most efficient and their durability is off the charts with the Fiberx technology. The floor that you're standing on is a restoration collection. It's got a 72-hour water shield on it. So as long as you have any kind of spill or overflow out of the sink or anything cleaned up within 72 hours, there's never going to be any swelling or anything in the floor. Behind you, this is where the living room is. We install every house with cord bypass. So if you were to mount like a TV right here, all the cords would go through here and come out right there, so you can run them in the plug, so you don't have to put any kind of covering or anything over it. Going back here, all our houses are going to have redwood decks on them. We do leave them naked, but we don't put any kind of stain or treatment or anything on them. The reason being is because most likely you're going to put some kind of privacy fence or anything up, and you usually want to stain it to match whatever your fence is. But we find the redwood to be the best deck that we can put out there. So moving into the kitchen, you'll notice that everything has granite countertops on it. We do that because granite obviously is better looking and it lasts way longer than any kind of laminate that you're going to put on it. I mean, you take a hot pot off the stove and you set it on the laminate and you're going to have dimples and swelling and everything on it. I wouldn't recommend doing that with granite, but you're not going to have any damage to it if you do. We also put tiled glass backsplash up, which is kind of fancy and nice. It's better than just having some kind of generic, covering or whatever up there. Cabinetry is semi-custom, and they all have soft close technology. You don't have to push all the clothes. Same thing with the doors. And then we always put in USB ports. We usually put in 3 at least per house. The one in the kitchen's right there. This one also has a dock right there that you can slide your phone in. So if you're in the middle of watching Julia Child's cooking show or something, and your phone's going dead, you can actually slide it in there and it'll charge and you can still watch while you're cooking. This one does have a corner pantry. It does have a motion sensor for the light. So as soon as you open it, the light pops on. You can walk in, you can put all your goodies up here, put the cookies on top so the kids can't get them. We do supply a 4-piece stainless steel appliance. So dishwasher, microwave, refrigerator, and stove. Most new builds, when you get them, you buy your own appliances. They don't come with anything. I think we were talking about before the outlets on the soffits outside. That switch is right there. So when you put up your Christmas lights, rather than going outside and unplugging them or putting them on a timer or something like that, you can literally, when you go to bed, flip them off. Now, with the bathrooms, cabinets and the countertops are going to match throughout the house. So both in this community bathroom and the master bath, which I'll show you, usually it raises some eyebrows. The cabinetry and everything's going to be the same all the way throughout the house. Everything matches. Also, every interior door is solid core. We don't have any hollow doors. The only ones that are not solid core are the steel doors of the front and the garage pass-through door. Those are considered fire doors. They're always metal. But even the linen closet is going to be solid core. Master bedroom is usually our next focal point. This one has the walk-in closet right there. It's got double level with all your hanging rods and everything set up. It's also got shelves under those both. In this one, I don't know why, but empty rooms seem smaller than they actually are. So what we do is we put a USB and a USB-C outlet on both sides of where the end tables would be on the outside of a king-size bed. So it actually is way bigger than it seems. And then we do have the cable hookups and everything on the wall behind you for a TV mount. And then of course, one of the highlights of most T&T homes is the master shower. It is a tiled shower with both a regular head and a rain head in it, and they're actually glass doors, they're not plastic. And in my T&T house that I have, I actually put it right in the middle and I run both shower heads at the same time. And then again, granite countertops and matching cabinetry. And then this one actually has a pocket door as opposed to having a regular door. And then I will show you the downstairs. And downstairs is kind of what brings the house together and makes it a little bit more special. So this is a partially finished basement. You notice that obviously there's some concrete down. This is just a pseudo wall and carpet. It's just to make it look from the landing like the house is actually finished. This is your third bedroom. There's 2 upstairs and 2 bathrooms upstairs, 1 bedroom downstairs. And I said most of the things in T&T houses are upgraded. This is the Shaw Carpet Platinum Series carpeting, which is basically top of the line. It's about as good a carpet as you can get for a traditional house. And then these are also solid core like the doors. It's set up to have up to 5 bedrooms. So it's got, depending on whether you want to finish it later, have it finished at the time, before you actually close on it. So this would be your utility room, laundry facilities, breaker box. This is an 85-gallon Marathon Ream water heater. If you run out of water with an 85-gallon water heater, you're taking too many showers. I'm just saying. And then this is a 95 or 96% efficient American standard HVAC system. We at T&T are very conscious about efficiencies. It's everything about this house, like I said, the windows, the HVAC system, all of it has to do with making the house as efficient as you can. That being said, one of the number one places that you lose heat or cool, depending on the season, is the difference between the upstairs floor and the downstairs ceiling. So what we do on that is we actually spray foam inside the trusses all the way around so that we capture that air. I actually set my heat in my T&T house at 68, and it's always at least 70 in my house. It just does not let the air escape at all. And then while we're looking up, these are engineered floor trusses. Means nothing to most people, but as you can see, these are set to 8 foot, and nowhere, anywhere in this house is there a notch where the ductwork is going through. It's because with the engineered floor truss, you can actually run it all the way in the floor, so when you finish this, it'll actually have a true 8-foot ceiling. Also, there is no load-bearing walls down here. So weight of the house is held completely in the expanse of this truss. Only thing that's down here that's load-bearing is that stairwell. Other than that, everything is held within these trusses, which means that wall can come down. This wall, if you didn't want this bedroom here, could come down. They can all be torn out if you want to. And it also helps with a little bit with noise dampening from upstairs. Not so much bouncing, and you don't hear the pitter-patter of feet, dogs, kids, whatever you have. Back to what I was saying about the floor plan with it. This is where a future bathroom could be. It's already plumbed for it with the toilet, the sink, and the bathtub. This theoretically would be a hallway. Potentially this would be the 4th bedroom because the hallway's right there, so you'd put a door, put the 4th bedroom right here. And then the 5th bedroom could either be right on this side or that side, and the remainder would be family room. All right, Kirsten, now that you've seen what goes into a T&T house, is there any questions, or is there anything that you liked or didn't like about it?
No, not at all. I really like this place. The showers are great, and I really like that all the appliances are included.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you coming and seeing me today.